Yeah, this song right here, this is like the best song ever. It's like this one right here, this is the one that just rocks so damn hard. You feel like you're Rocky or something, right? You're just getting ready to just go out there and just tackle this city to the ground and just beat the shit out of it. That's how this song makes me feel, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go out here and we're going to tackle the city. We're going to beat the shit out of it. Okay, maybe not beat the shit out of it, but we're going to have some fun today and definitely do some good stuff. So hang on, let me get my stuff ready over here. I have not gotten it ready yet. It was a last minute type of day. I've been doing all kinds of stuff this morning, super busy, got back, and I'm just now getting sat down, everything turned on and everything like that. So gotta pull it all up. There we go. Got my fat American soda right here. Actually, it's not even a soda. It's lemonade and iced tea, so it's Arnold Palmer. So, now managing moderators can support your channel in even more ways. Introducing managing moderators. These users have the same capabilities as standard moderators, but in addition, they can manage block words, hey Chris, and change chat modes and let. I don't know what the hell that's talking about. Hey, Jen. Let's see, I'm just going to close that because that's just distracting me. So, all right, closed. We got the chats going on. And, okay, so I'm going to pour myself up a little George Dickel Tennessee Sour Mash. This is one of my favorites right here. This is actually like I'm going to say a $15 to $20 bottle of whiskey. Not bad for where I'm at. And there's the flirting couple. It won't go so heavy in the glass today, just a little bit there. Get that cork back in there. All right. So, as you can see, I don't have my typical headset on. I forgot to charge it like a dummy. And it's charging now. Let's turn that off. There we go. It's charging now. Man, that George Dickel. That stuff gets you in the pucker. So, whew, that was a good one. I haven't had that in a while. Nice. Okay, anyway. Having charged my headset, using the microphone on the controller, and using these for my headphones. So I hope everything sounds good to you guys. Sounds good to me, but, you know, I like the sound of my own voice sometimes. So, all right. Today what we're going to do is we're going to finish the head of the duck up over here, the duck-looking area here. We're going to finish setting this area up so that it can finish filling out our needs down there in the menu. We'll finish filling this area up with a few more things for the industrial area and stuff like that. Then we're gonna do a couple things to Autumn Orchard. It should hit level 4 any minute now. Let me see here. Info. Yeah, I mean it is like seriously about to hit level 4, so we're good there. And we're gonna do one thing there really quick, and then once we get that done, we're going to head over to that area back over here where we started last week, and we're going to get this area built up, ready to go, and start working on this so that we can finish our mining up and continue creating more of the city there. Hey, Blue, welcome. Bit busy tonight, but streaming background, hope do all your coming. Right on, cool. I appreciate that. Alright, so first we'll start off getting things taken care of over here. Let's go ahead and I do want to add a few things in. We'll do a little bit of decorating as well. So what we're going to do is go ahead and go with our high stuff, like the high rises. Get in here. There we go. And I'm just going to fill in so much of it here. And I'm going to go to the select tool. because I don't want to put too much housing over here on this side. Go there, there, there. But now I need the select tool so I can do this. Yeah, I guess I'll do the same amount there. Then over here, what I'm going to do is all high-rise businesses. And that. Then I'm going to do office spaces over here. In fact, I need to go fix this road. I'll do this really quick. Hit pause. And so I hope everybody's having a good week. We just celebrated the 4th of July here and my younger sister's birthday. It was the 4th of July and then her birthday was the day after. So we usually throw a party at my house that kind of celebrates both. We got the great view of all the high school we have right by us. They have a big show that goes on there. Not only that, we're allowed to have fireworks where I'm at, and so it just goes crazy all around me, like all night long. In fact, I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I still heard people out there just boom, boom, boom. So, yeah. Hey, thanks, Jen. Yeah, she just turned 39. And her cake said 29. Alright, let's fix this road here. Just want to upgrade. I think it's zoning on the left side. Nope. Nope. It's zoning right side. There we go. Actually, this spot, I want to take all the zoning off of it just because it would make me feel better. Just like that. Just like New Year's in Germany. Yeah, we have our neighborhood has a good old time here. They love getting them. A lot of the people will go to the next state over into Washington. I mean, it's like a 4 or 5 hour drive to get there, but they'll drive up there to Washington where they can get the mortars and stuff, and they'll drive back down. You see these things going off, just boom! Of course, my dogs are all scared and hiding in my room. That sucks for them, I mean. But, yeah, we have a good show. And then I come in, I check on them, I give them some love and hugs and all that stuff like that. So I hope they do okay. And then once I come in here for the night, all of them are just right here on top of me. Like, oh, okay, here, we're here. Alright, I need... let's see. Offices. Oh, wait, no, it's business that I got right there. That's fine. Fun with bingo and lots of food. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I just change the road? Oh, I did. I'm a dumbass. I am such a dumbass. Sitting here talking about stuff, not even paying attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. I totally should have just... I wanted it on the left side. I did want it on the left side. And now I have to upgrade the road to none or all. I think I'm just going to do none. Oops. I'm just going to upgrade it to none. No zoning on either side. That should be fine. But I need to fix that road now. There we go. But I want to make sure the zoning is there. Alright, now that I've gotten my head out of my ass and did this correctly, let's go ahead and fill this in. I wanted to do all the offices right there, and then you can see I made a break between all the housing and the businesses just because I wanted kind of a sound break right there. The smaller businesses shouldn't cause too much of a commotion for them. Then here, I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything yet. I really just want to fill in the rest of this spot for industrial for now. I mean, in the future, if we need more industrial, we'll use the rest of that area on the right. But for now, I'm not going to worry too hard about that because I have enough right there. Oh no, I'm not going to hurt that building. And we'll even take these two spots here. But we'll leave all that alone for now. So, hey, Drakkar. Man, I got something in my throat. It's probably all the sugar I'm drinking. Welcome, Drakkar. Welcome. Oh, now you guys are talking about festivals. I want to go to a festival. All right, so we've got housing building over here, business, and office space. So what I want to do is let's double check something here really quick. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to add in a couple of parks. I don't know if that's the right one. It's not. I want this one. Move that over. We'll drop one in right there. Scratch on the back. Okay. Got those. Now I want to use... Oops. Yeah, I'll throw a couple of these in really quick just to have one or two over here. Just for happiness needs, but I want the tiny park. We'll put that in right there. And then let's go ahead and go over to decorating. Oh, in fact, one of the things I forgot to mention at the beginning of the episode, there is another thing I've got to do before we go too far, and I got to go fix the Roundaburger. The Roundaburger starts getting super clogged because people coming over here to this area, and we're going to have to fix that a little bit before it gets clogged. In fact, yeah, I'm on pause right now, so that should be fine. But let's finish up what we're doing here. Try and just add these almost everywhere we can. I want them to kind of look like they're a part of the parts that I added into that. And we're going to go ahead and grab some of these smaller generic ones and some oaks in a moment. Trying to get them as close as I can to the parks, so like I said, they look like they're part of it, at least as much as possible. Let's grab some oak trees. This one, I'm going to widen this tree this way. We'll double check our... I want to kind of keep this area looking this way with the sound breaks, so let's just double check. Okay, perfect. Wanted to make sure I wasn't going to like have a building build up and take one of these trees out or something fun that's freaking stupid like that. It would piss me off. Alright, back over here. I want to add in a couple of rocks. Smaller ones here. Let's stick this bigger one out here. Hopefully give us a smaller one. Nope. Oh, no. We just want you to only have large rocks everywhere. I gotta be careful about how many of these I place down, because then I'm gonna hurt myself for the next step here. Let's see, this will be fine. Actually, I'm not even gonna use that one now. You know, before I hurt myself by doing too much of a good thing there, you know. Let's get the grass. Man, just grooving with the music today, having a good day. Hope you're all having a good day. I'm gonna throw down a few more spots with this grass, and then I want to grab. Actually, I think right here, what I want to do is do some rocks. Go back to the grass. Yeah, after this we'll grab some of the smaller vine there and throw those around. Do, 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 do. All right, where is it, Latanya? Really wish I could rotate plants. That would be so helpful in many situations. Like I could put a plant down and then rotate it away from, like, off of the sidewalk like that. And I could have it there still. That would be nice. It would be nice. They'll never give us another thing on this console version, guaranteed. Like, that sucks about this at this point. Like, we don't have the ability to have mods and everything on the console like PC players do. So we're at the point where we are dead in the water. Whatever we do at this point is all based off of what they've given us. And that's it. We have to work with that. And the people that figure it out, you know, I commend them. You know, if you figured out how to use things to your advantage, how to manipulate the system, I mean, that is just the best way you can play this game these days. I know a lot of people do that on PC also, but it just, you know, when it comes to console, we are really, really limited. And so it takes a lot to do what we do on this. And even then, I don't find myself to be like the best at this at all. I'm just trying to learn and bring you guys along for the journey. That's the way I look at it. So, perfection. Now all this is going to be filled in with buildings, so I don't need to worry about trees until there's like gaps in between buildings and stuff like that. But this, as far as the noise break between the housing and the businesses, and then also being able to give them, you know, that fun thing to do so that increases their happiness, I think this is absolutely wonderful right here. Like, this is perfect. So I'm going to go ahead. Now, I'm not going to hit play yet. I want to, but I'm not going to because if we come back over to the Roundaburger here at Orchard District, the Roundaburger has some superior problems really soon here. One, we've set up a bunch of new bus lines, and these bus lines have like 20 million buses on each line and 2 customers. So we need to delete a shit ton of these buses out of these bus lines for one. This road right here, I can't allow the vehicles to continue going through the Roundaburger anymore other than the trolleys, I mean trams at this point. So I need to fix this here. We're going to change this up to just a basic tram track. Boom. That's going to change how the cars go around that now. But then the problem arises that everybody's coming out of the subway and the trams right there, and then they walk over here, and they walk across the street to get to the bus station, where you can see it is extremely busy, and that causes traffic problems. So when I was doing all this, in order to fix these traffic problems and fix the issues of people walking around, the best thing I could find was do this with the Roundaburger. You go to upgrade here. And unfortunately, what it does, it gets rid of all these businesses, and it kind of sucks. Then we got to move this and basically take out another business to do it. And let's see here. Those will disappear. These will disappear, so I don't have to worry about them. Like if we hit play, there you go. Pause it again. Now you can see all these people that are going to be walking to the bus station here. So what I want to do is to fix that problem. We're going to move this. In fact, we're going to move it to this side here. And now, go ahead and get rid of these. The best way to fix the problem now where the pedestrians are going to be causing traffic issues is to go in here and now give them their own bridge from the station here out. I came up with a really cool setup earlier on this, and like I had just basic bridges going over. It's just so much, and I decided to change it. I came up with this other idea here. So we're going to go, there we go. With our pathways, first of all, let's get rid of those. Get rid of this. We'll see why. We'll go with the freeform tool. Get rid of all this stuff. Too close. Just like that. That allows them now to get over to this spot, and you'll see this gets heavily used. It does work out. Now this one, gotta get this nice and close right here. It's probably gonna hurt me. I might have to move it. We'll see. Nope. And now we're going to use a little bit of our government powers here. Take some of this property back. Oops, I hit it a little too far. All right, come on. Find that sweet spot. There we go. Now we've got this horseshoe or tuning fork, whatever you want to call it. This is going to get heavily used. They'll be up and down this now to get to the station here. And then to fix the problem here where they're going to the bus station, able to do it last time. There we go. Boom, shakalaka. They will use this continually. They will come down here, walk right next to the spot right here, and just boom, right in there. So, we've got that taken care of. That's dealt with. We can, I think, hit play at this point. Because like I said, what happens before, the reason I had to do this before is because all of a sudden this got really backed up from everybody wanting to get over there. And this freeway backed up all the way that way. And then all of a sudden this started backing up all the way that way. And I'm like, oh my God, this is terrible. So terrible. So that's the fix. There we go. Now AI has got to pull its head out of its ass and figure itself out here. So we'll let it do that. Dang. When you haven't had a certain type of whiskey for a while, that shit hits. I've been drinking a way sweeter whiskey lately than that. And that is just like, wow, that is a good one. It's got a good punch. Right there. Alright. So as you can see, a lot of these cars are going to be stuck in their like formation, their route that they were already in, and it's going to reroute them now. They're going to kind of do this little loop around the station. But soon enough, they'll fix themselves. And that should take care of the traffic issues through here. It's so crazy how busy these stations get too right here. Look at that, already getting used. Like, yeah, we got to get to the station, bud. All right, now we've done that, we get over here, back to Autumn Orchard. Get rid of Cook Road here. It is in our way. Gonna fix this. I want it to sit this direction. Dang it, come on. Come on, you were, there we go. Oh no, all the cows. Wonder if they're gonna move. Is that person sitting on a broom? Oh no, they're leaning on it. Or a shovel or something. I thought they were sitting on a broom like a witch. Alright, yep, there they go. They're all headed back now. I have to say, that has got to be the weirdest walk I've ever seen a cow do. Like, super stiff leg. I see plenty of cows every day too, and I don't see them walk like that. This one's all got like a funky hoof. It's all like sticking up like this. Sorry, I'm just enjoying this way too much. All right, let's get back into this farming. I need the what just opened up, the slaughterhouse. And that's why I moved the milking pen, is to get the slaughterhouse in right there. Then I'm gonna go ahead and replace that road we took out. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna. Yeah. Go ahead and get the dirt roads. Oh, I need to turn my snaps back on. Because I want to just do a straight road out from here. As straight as possible, I guess. Go like that, around that. What do you think? Alright, then I found out, I was looking at this, I'm like, why is this doing this? And then I realized that the area it's sitting in, since it's a crop, it's not on any fertile soil. So that's what's giving it problems. So if I take it and move it towards where there is fertile soil, yeah, it should fix the problem. There we go. Now, let's go back over here to our factories or industry stuff, because we also got the large barn, which I think would be appropriate here. This will help add to our need for like workers and stuff like that. We're gonna throw a barn in there. It's there. I think that should be good for now. I'm gonna go ahead and put some silos in. It just looks good that way, in my opinion. I mean, why wouldn't you? leave that alone for right now. Maybe a small barn right in here. There we go. Just like that. Okay, now that we've done that, I'm going to go ahead and throw... This area is fine for animal pastures, though. Like, it doesn't give me any issues when you throw these in along here, so you could definitely use animal pastures in the areas that don't have fertile land. Those will all fill up soon enough. That should be going... Okay, let's double check our needs and everything real quick. $623, 678. Yeah, we can get our workers with what we have laid down. We just gotta wait for resources, so it'll take a little bit of time, but then we're just gonna leave the way it is so that we can come in here next and we'll start to be able to throw down our large animal pastures. Like, we can even throw the large pastures over here, and then we can use this area here for our large crops. So, it's probably what we will do. And then we can go ahead. One more thing real quick before I get out of this spot. I'm going to add in a couple more workers' barracks. We'll spruce this up with some trees. Kind of help block the freeway from the housing for the farm workers, I guess, you know. A little bit of these. There we go. Perfect. All right. Yep. Starting to get cattle in there or something. What is that? Sheep. We got sheep. Cool. So, autumn orchard taken care of. Oh, yeah. It's already starting to back up still. Crap. But this is to be expected. Like I said, everybody right now is heading this way, and I forgot to do this. This is one thing that's going to hurt for sure, unless, oops, not that, unless I take care of it. And like I said here, bus 31, we got 23 buses for 2 stops with 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, you know, less than 20 people, around 20 people on this right now. Like, so yeah, we got to fix this. This will help out with the traffic. We'll do between 4 and 5 each one. Shouldn't take too long. Just got to find the ones with the high numbers on them. Make sure they're only 2 stops. And the thing is, when I went through earlier and I was looking at these, yeah, a lot of them happen to go through this area, so it makes sense. Still turn this one down too. Let's go with 3 with that one. I mean, it for some reason wants to have that many buses, but I don't think it needs that many buses. If at some point the areas are so stacked up that I need to have that many buses, we'll do it. We'll add them on, but for now, I think our best bet is just clean this up. Keep the roads free of all the buses. And we'll check this last one. Alright. So, that'll start clearing up a lot of these right here. It's like this glowing pink one, that blue one, the orangish pink one. Because, yeah, like I said, they're all coming right here. and they're like just clogging each other up as it stands. I'm like, oh no, I'm getting out of here. He told me to go home. I'm leaving. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hello. Oh, hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Am I disturbing? Sorry. Donny, buses are supposed to spread people from a bigger station in the surrounding areas.
No, and I that's part of what's going on is I created new lines from certain stations out to the surrounding areas. And when I did it, I didn't pay attention to how many buses were on those lines. So I want those lines going out there.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. You fix the numbers of the buses on there, but what you should have done is make sure, for example, if you connect like one city district to another and you have a metro in between, then the bus's job is to bring people to the metro station and from the metro station spread them in the surrounding streets. So buses are supposed to have quite a lot of stations for a very small area, and that's when they are getting used. Buses are not supposed to drive from one district to another. That's job for trams, metro, all the bigger stuff. Because buses only can hold like 20, 30 people, something like that. So what you rather do is you pick a metro station, then you go, okay, I want to have a bus line in the surrounding areas. Then you create a bus line, and then you spread them pretty much like every second street is another bus station until you return back to this metro station. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they meet up with other bus stations in between, that's all right. So they can switch over. But buses are not supposed to bring people through the city. So if they ever get through an area, blocking traffic on the major roads, how to put that diplomatically? You are actually doing it wrong.
Well,
you know what I mean?
yeah, I get that, but like this station here, for instance, what was going on with this is that I had these bus lines coming here. As you can see, there's still so many of them trying to get back now that I sent them away.
Yeah, sure.
But this station was put in here specifically because I was bringing people in with the metro and I continued the tram on, yeah, but the bus station was meant to bring people on the other side of the river here, really, more or less, coming in over here because I can't bring the metro under the water there into this area. And the only other option I had really was bringing the tram in. So I brought the tram in, but I also brought the bus in and stuff like that because I was having problems with people coming in. But I mean, I do see what you're saying. And there's also a bus that goes from here and takes people, or I don't know if I have one through there right now, but there's buses that do that where you're saying where they are just meant to travel around and take people through here and stuff like that. But it's I was trying to stay away from buses mostly, and that's why I'm kind of only using them for stuff like that, I guess is the best way, Like I do have them, like you're recommending, but I was trying to, like this city, I was just trying to avoid buses as much as possible because they do tend to create traffic issues in the vanilla, at least on the console version. So that's yeah. It's okay. Why I'm doing it the way I am.
Two things here. First, you mentioned your bus station, your bus line has just 2 stations. Okay, buses are supposed to have many stations because, like, they pick up 30 people and then they drive to the next station. 2 leave, 1 enters, yada yada yada. So that's going on all the time. Probably you also just need 1 or 2 buses on those lines. So pretty much when I install bus lines, I put them down to 5%. Then the next thing is that they are contributing to traffic issues. That is right until you pretty much get your entire public transport figured out, because then suddenly the buses are the only thing that's on the road anymore. And you can hit this spot if you do your planning cleverly. And since you have a tram there already, like now I understand. Now you have this metro station where the tram goes through, and then you had a bus station next to each, which pretty much could hold like 4 lines, each with their separate, thingy there. What I would do is like make these 4 lines spread out in 4 directions and pretty much return after they pretty much are like 2 or 3 streets away, right? Mm-hmm. That's it. And then from the next district, maybe have as well such a point where more bus lines, get to the center where a central station is. And then eventually these 2 bus lines, one from this side and one from the other, they meet in between. That is also possible. But in general, buses, are supposed to spread people out in the area and then bring them to the station. So that's their job and business. This means they hardly interfere with traffic on the main roads. Just saying. And by doing this, you're keeping the main roads free, and so you keep the traffic up. Anyway, I didn't want to disturb the stream. Chat's laughing again, so just wanted to ensure you maybe want to give this another thought.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. My computer is completely frozen up. Oh, my God.
No, we see it.
Mike, yeah. Oh, this whole time I thought nobody was talking on chat. I'm like, fine, whatever. I'll just keep doing my thing. My computer's frozen, everybody. I had no idea if any of you were talking or anything right now. So, yeah, there we go. All right, so I am going to try to reset my computer.
You go. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. I just wanted to clarify that. Fine.
All right.
Thanks for the stream, Tony.
All right. Okay. Now that we've talked Drakkar there, I need to somehow figure out what's going on with my computer there. Yeah, the last thing I see in the chat for everybody who wants to know is everybody said hi Drakkar, and then that's all I've seen. So, yeah. Live. Turn the volume down. Everybody's like, we've been here the whole time. I swear. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I can't even Control-Alt-Delete my computer right now. Hold on, I'm gonna. Oh my God, I'm don't know what to do here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, right? It was. My computer is so frozen up, it's not even letting me do Control-Alt-Delete. It is nothing. Just stuck. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to, look forward if I see something going on there. Yeah, I know that was a long time ago. Why aren't you working? What is going on? Well, I'll hold it down. Just hold that down. It's right there. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I hold the power button, can I power it down? Alright, let me power down. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Alright. Let's get back over here. We've had the call from Drakkar. We will work on some bus lines in the future here. Alright, Drack? For right now, I just wanted to clean up the bus lines that were going between certain stations because, like I said, I have certain stations that are set up like this one that people are being able to use to get over to areas like this, get over to areas like this. I believe I might have a bus station somewhere in here, maybe not. But maybe over here. I know there's bus stops. But anyway, it just, yeah, for now, like I said, that station is there to help people get from this area over there, even though I do have the tram and everything like that. So for now, that's what's going on with that. We'll come back to the buses later with some Drakkar's advice there. And we'll go through some of the bus lines later on. Not this episode, because this episode I was not prepared for it. But we will come back and check that stuff out in the future. So right now, as you can see, everybody's trying to get over there to go to the new housing, the new businesses, and the new work area. And it's just plugging it up. But what I did was to try to keep that from being as plugged up as it was before. So anyway. Alright, we got Autumn Orchard set up. That's at level 4. That should get to level 5. Probably not before the end of the day here, but yeah, we'll get to that eventually. Let's see here. I think we got the Roundaburger. Look how busy this guy. I mean, even there's some stupid people who are like, nah, I'm gonna keep walking this way through friggin' heavy traffic, but most people are using the tuning fork, whatever it is now, with the side there. And then the underground, above ground, or, underground one here. So we are good to go there. It all got this weird square part to it now, but I'm not going to fix that. There's no need to. It's working. Alright. Okay. Oh my god. Today is one of those days I look over and my Alexa device is sitting there and it's totally black on the screen and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this now? And then it changed. It was changing to the pictures or something like that. Alright. So, what we've got going on over here, we did this last week, I believe, where we came over, we built our off-ramp, we got this little business section, kind of basically, this was a transportation hub. It gets people to a metro. There is a bus station here that we'll be able to use. There's a train station, and then I think that's just it. We did bring in the tram. There's just a tram that goes in a circle around this right now, but we'll be able to use this for the future, add more trams in and stuff like that. But yeah, I just wanted a spot that was just like, hey, we're traveling and we wanted a spot off the freeway. There's hotels all through here. There's even the regular ones that are just, they don't give you anything in the game. They're just the stock assets. So we got a few of those. We got the restaurants here, and I love using these off the freeway, especially these little diners. But as I was a kid, I grew up. What is going on now? I grew up going to diners like this because my family would be traveling a lot. We'd go to places like Disneyland or whatever. We always had like some type of family trip going on. So. Soon gonna make the 10,000 special streams so peeps can ask about everything handled by the city was set up like this. Yeah, that'll be good. I'll have to check that one out. I only have 5,800 people in my city. I think it's too small for Metro, right? It's never too small to start, to be honest. I mean, it depends on if you're trying to get them from that spot to the next, I guess. But, I mean, when you're starting your city, if you want to use a metro, I would always make the plans for it. So, like, if you have an area where you want it to at least go through, if you're not ready to start it yet, at least be ready to put it through there so you're not using it up and then having to come back and, like, change things around. Like, kind of pre-plan for that is what I've been trying to do with some of the stuff. Like by bringing this in, for instance, like, I'm trying to pre-plan for having the tram set up over here and stuff like that. So hopefully I can do a good job with it. We'll see. Where did my other... Uh-oh. There it is. I lost one of my headsets there for a second. Alright, so now we want to start kind of setting this area up. We've got to get ready to bring our oil and ore industries over here. So let's start with them. We make this a tiny little dot. We've got, let's see, what do we have here? This one, I believe, is oil. Yes, this one is oil, so, shucks. We're going to go like this, over here, I'm going to just dip into here just a little bit so we can get that. And we'll just do this, trace it out till we can't do anything anymore. This is the end of our city there. We'll have to do a little bit for the ore there. Alright, now we'll fill this in. Alright, cool. Now we can get rid of this little trail. And we'll bring this one in. Oh, actually, I could have left that as a larger. Well, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to get any of that ore. We can try. Oh, yeah, people in my city like the tram a lot, too. I get that. They really do. They're all about those trams. When you build them, they will use them. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this ore over here or just leave it, but since it's there, I'm going to go ahead and just be prepared for it just in case. Clean that up a little. Don't really need to be in the water with it. Alrighty. That's funny. Originally, we started all the way down here for the oil and for the ore, and we have made our way all the way up the river here. Obviously, we've missed a few things, but we've made our way all the way up the river here to our basically what's going to be our final destination here. And yeah, that's probably one of the most useful. Like, I don't think I've ever done the oil and ore, the resources, I should say, in a style like this where they're able to go away and not be used anymore. So that's not bad advice, so Jack, because the thing is, with my tram stations, let's go in fact here to the Roundaburger, since that's the one we were looking at earlier. As you can see, this is a extremely heavily used station for this area. Tons and tons of people there. And then downstairs is the metro, and there are tons of people down there. So a lot of people are coming in. That metro connects people to the college over here. So that was kind of like a good idea. One of my ideas there was to have that metro come through, and it connects into the college. And the tram goes this way, brings people to work, and then the housing and stuff over here. But yeah, the tram is just like one of my most heavily used throughout the whole city. But I've been building the tram in the city the whole time, so like that's been one of my probably most used. Let's see, transport routes. I got a decent amount of bus lines, but tram lines, I probably got about an equal amount of tram to bus, I guess. Metro lines, just 4 of them, 2 trains, nothing else. I should set up some, at some point, yeah, we'll figure that out, I guess. We'll start looking into transportation and things like that, because there's also the tourist things, the tourist buses, the tourist walking things, and you can set them up. Like, I've got this area over here, the Manor National Park, that Drakkart told me not to build, and it's like my most popular area. Oh, I had to tease you on that one. He was like, I don't know if that's a good spot to build it. I'm like, yeah, but it's working, man. Like this spot, I've always thought I wanted to do one of those walkthrough tours things there and stuff like that. There's other spots I think would work out great for it. Let's fix a couple of these issues while we're flying around the city right now. Let's see anything else other than issues that need to fix themselves. So I think we're good. We come back over here. So our whole idea today is to just get this prepared. Obviously, most of what is through here is going to be, like the dirt area is going to be used up for our industries, but this grass area is going to be used for, you know, housing, businesses, things like that. So what we're going to do is try to accommodate both in this area. And I think right now it's actually set up in a pretty good way we can. As you can see, like right here, I've got this, where the hill, I made the hill coming through, and I think it's a good break, basically. But what I want to do is take it now, and into our tools. Oops. I want to take and level this terrain out here. Let's turn the strength up. I could go faster. I'm going to clean this up to about that point. Be careful with the edge here. Because what I want to do now is basically take this and drag it this way along these trees. Oops, I have to take that off of that old building there. I don't want to destroy that. And basically use that break that I originally made as kind of our break between industrial and, you know, housing, city, and all that stuff over here. I think it'll be perfectly cool to kind of look like that. It's going to be a natural type of break almost. I mean, I guess it is. Yeah, totally is. Not almost. Let's fix. Whoa, 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 holy crap. That was too much. Try to make this road look a little bit better. It had some like steep sides on it. I didn't like so much. There we go. This side did perfectly fine. We can stretch this out a little bit actually. There we are. Maybe we'll even do something up here. We'll make like a little turn off for the park or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I have some blinking icons. Yeah, I do. I sure do. This one's not so bad though. That one maybe. That one was because I just opened that cemetery back up, which kind of, if you think about it, is bad that cemetery is what's servicing over there. So what I want to do is add in another crematorium for now, I guess. That should be fun. Alright, now, let's get back to this. I want to move this it should be on this, I think. I was hoping it was on the road here. It's not going to let me switch this the way I need it to be. Because I turned off zoning to this road, and now let me move it to where I need it. Alright, let's go fix that really fast then. So, just plain 4-lane. I'm gonna move that. Let's just move that over here. That's what I want. Beautiful. Okay. That now gives me the ability to do this. Take the 6 lane. Get kind of close to that dirt road there. Let's check and see where that hill is. Okay, I want to come out from there. This might change to a 4 lane, but let's just dead end it here for now. We'll come back to that later on. I never know what to do when I get to like the edge here. It's like, do I follow the line or do I try to make it look natural? It's always such a hard decision right there. Get my fat American drink real quick. Hey, David, welcome. No problem. I understand that people of that age definitely are a little slower. So yeah, we'll stop that 6 lane right there. Oh shit, my computer is completely effed right now. Like, I turned it off and then back on, and it's been sitting here this whole time, just a black screen, but I can move the mouse at least. Let's try this Control-Alt-Delete again. And like Control-Alt-Delete is doing absolutely nothing for it. Nothing. Oh god, I hope I don't need to get a new computer. I cannot afford that. Alright. There we go. Yeah, so this one I wanted to turn, bring it this way. This is more of the major road, and like this one's gonna be a major road. This one was already coming off of a 4 lane, which like turns into nothing right there, even though they come from the same spot. But see, maybe I'll do something like this. Connect that there. That'll just look like a dead ends for now. Then I don't know if I want these to have zoning on them or not. No, that's 6 lane. I don't really want zoning on. Alrighty. I'm trying to plan this out a little better. Like, basically last time, or not last time, but during the week, all I did was just throw a few roads in. And I was like, oh, I'll just come up with a better plan later. And I should have came up with a better plan before. Yes, basically, I kind of did this. I followed that. And then I went like this. I went like that. That. And then I did something like that. It wasn't exactly the way I had it last time there, but... And then that. And then in between them, I just kind of ran... Like, I filled this... Like I said, I have to turn off the zoning, but I kind of just basically filled these areas... like this. I'm just going with my original idea for the moment. It wasn't necessarily the best, but I mean, it worked. It got me a lot of like buildings in this area, so I couldn't complain about it too much. Come on. Trying to save on me. Yeah, I'll leave this wide. I am putting housing on this side. I could probably stand to use wider areas. And I don't remember if I did zoning on those larger roads or not. I don't think I did. I don't remember, but whatever. I'm going to leave the zoning for now. I mean, I guess sometimes just going with the offhand build isn't that bad of an idea, but occasionally I think it can be, so I'm not trying to do this all the time. Like I said, this is really all I did in my test build, and I wasn't like 100% thrilled with it. Something like that. And I had businesses set up over here. This, how did I bring this in? It was something like this. I did have a regular road right there, and then I brought this in because I did the businesses over here. How did I do that? I did this road. I don't want cars traveling through here necessarily. Oh, okay, I remember now. I remember what I did. Nope, nope, nope. In this area, I just continued it on over here. I should do it in the housing area too. Like that would just, oh no, not like that. I should do it in the housing area too. I don't know why I didn't do it in my test build. I think it was again just because I was kind of just trying to get something up over here and not really thinking about it at the time. And up there. Link them up like that. Then what I want to do to link those together, I think would be the best choice. Because I do want to put, I don't know why I didn't do it in my test build. Like I said, I just kind of threw this together in the test build like I'm doing the roads at right now, but I'm going to try to use at least a little thought process to this. So. Had a great 4th. And by the way, I'm trying to... Oh, it finally says Dell on the screen. And it's just loading. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm trying to look at the comments, people. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to my computer. It's lame. Alright. Let's go ahead... Grab the tram lines. So this, I want to bring it in, go across, and then just join in here so it can go. And now I think in order to take a kind of thinking about doing this. Why are you doing that? There we go. Just crossing it over, and then we could take the tram through here in a roundabout way. But I do have the bus station there, and yeah, I'm going to leave the tram out of the neighborhood, run a bus through the neighborhood, bring them back to this spot if they want to ride the tram, I guess. I don't know. Is that too much? I'm not thinking enough about it. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let's finish getting these roads in for now. Regular roads in between these tram roads, though. Yeah, I know. Curved roads. Doesn't allow people to drive straight. Oh my god. What are you doing? There we go. And we'll do another one. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do now is bring this across. What are you doing? Oh, my Lord. I swear, sometimes the game just hates me. There, that'll work. This looks like a giant slug. The giant artistic slug. Shoot. Looks like a leaf. Yeah. Yeah, I do got some skinny leaf plants out there, but I have a lot of slugs in this area. I tend to see them a lot, so to me, that's just what it goes through my mind, I guess. Working on updates. It fucking freezes, and now for some reason, it is going through updates. Don't turn off your computer. You know what? I'm going to unplug you. How about that? What are you going to do about that? Probably nothing, because it has a battery. Ay, ay, ay. I just want to throw that computer out the window sometimes, but then I wouldn't have one. Huh. Alright, we got our roads down. Got our roads down. See, this is what happens when you don't put too much thought into what you're doing on the game. Then all of a sudden you start to second guess yourself, and then you're like, yeah, that wasn't a good idea. I'm going to do it this way instead. And now I'm sitting here like, what do I do with this? Because everything else this morning went according exactly to plans. I fixed, well, yeah, pretty much. I fixed the Round-A-Burger. I got all this stuff built up over here at this fancy schmancy little park area in between the buildings. I got more of this filled in over there. So yeah, I mean, I feel like I accomplished something here so far. Oh yeah, we did the autumn orchard over here. How are they doing, in fact? We're getting there. Just a lot of resources. This area always floods. Always. Alright. So I'm certainly unhappy with this. Certainly am. I really am. I'm really unhappy with this. I just don't like it at all. I don't think that I think my lack of planning is biting me in the ass right now. Because, I mean, I followed that mound. That was definitely a good idea. I wanted to keep this separated, you know, industry, people stuff. But I just feel like I am not... I'm just not, I don't know, doing something right. Something is just not right about this spot. PT planning before zoning parks or any of that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm not trying to put any parks in through here or anything. The only spot I was thinking about was, like, doing, like, this, as far as parks go. And that was, like, I really was only considering... I hate that damn bug. So much. And this is just offhand. I'm really not going to leave this here like this, all hideous. But I was thinking about basically just doing that, and then making some trails, and just doing a hand-built park, not actually even doing like a park up there or anything. Just basically making it look like a little off-the-road rest stop area. But, you know, it's up here on top of this hill, so you can look out over the neighborhoods there, or you can look out over the marital petrochemicals over there. What in the world? Oh, it's the road. See, this is the one reason I'm not really wanting this through the neighborhood, is because of all that, really. So I just don't think I'm gonna do that in the neighborhood, but... Alright, so... I want to make a few changes. We're going to do this. Take this 4-lane. It's just, there's so much area that I would like to use. It is uncurved. Huh. Open that up just a little bit more. Do this. We'll fix all the zoning issues in just a minute. Like, it is really starting to bug me. Oh yeah, no. Open this up this direction. Like that.
So yeah, take this as a lesson, friends. Poor planning will lead to poor results. It's always better to take the time to plan it out right, lest you come up with something terrible. And then you have to go back through, fix stuff because you didn't like it. You want to make it look better. This spot is still bugging me though, right in here. There we go. I just wanted that fixed. I hated the way it kind of like had a weird dip to it. Didn't like that. Why not build on the other side of the road? Well, I don't know. I guess I could have. I wanted it a little wider. I can build on the other side of the road here too. Oh. I don't know. I just wanted it a little wider there. I just felt it was be better to have a little more in the neighborhood, I guess, and not have anything right next to the train station. I mean, you know, because we're gonna have that noise issue with this. Like, we can go check this out. And as you can see, the train station is sending noise this way, so our best bet is to keep anything from there and build ourselves in a little greenway. Do 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 do. Oops, not palm trees. I want oak trees. Let's fill this in with trees galore. And let's put some grass in there. Some of these bushes. And this stuff, the Latania. And now we've got this beautiful greenway. Yay! I would continue it on this way, but then you'd have the line. It'd be following the line. So I think I'm going to leave that alone and let it just kind of blend off into what's going on right there like it's doing. So, yeah, that's a lot better. But one thing I can do, it's going to help my neighborhood here while I'm in this section. They can't cross right there, can they? I guess they would, but... There we go. That makes much more sense. There we go. In fact, we'll do this. People want to walk. They have every ability to do so. Alright. Now we've got that. We've got that. I'm not ready to start putting anything down yet because I want to kind of picture how I'm going to put this down there, how I'm going to put the schools in. I don't have that in my mind yet, but the road I think we're okay with. We'll go with the giant leaf slug. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. I'll
couple of walkways. Good to go. All right, now let's go ahead and check out what's going on over here because I don't want to connect into Laurel wood production. Oops, wrong one. Slugleaf. Name of the town for sure. And welcome to Slugleaf. Stop that there. Oh, come on. There you go. That should be okay for there. Let's go ahead and... So what I'm thinking is with the trails, as they're going through here to find the oil, the ore, all that different stuff, they're not going to be driving through and tearing up trees the entire, to start with. So we'll go ahead and build our first trails just through here in the dirt areas. And then as we need to, we'll of course, branch off and move to the different areas. Like right now, I'm pretty sure I am on top of an ore deposit or an oil deposit, one or the other, so... Actually, let's turn this, go this way. Then we'll go ahead and bring a road off of here, like this. Connect that in there. Now this is a little better. Like what I was doing in the other game, like I said, I followed all the dirt paths. That's so much easier to do when you're trying to plan out some areas like this. So, put some commercial there, love the spot anyway because of the proximity of the station. Yeah, I know, but at the same time, there's plenty of commercial here. There's going to be a commercial here. So I want to block sound to there. That's my goal. I have plenty of commercial going in, man. I really do. That's why I'm going with the trees there. It's going to help out. It already has a little, but I mean, I could probably even throw down more trees through there and it would help out a lot more, but and I can't see the comments all that good right now because my computer is a pile of stuff right now. Sorry. But no, I mean, I get what you're saying. The proximity to the train station. I also have the metro station there, and that's going to bring in a lot of people. They're going to spend the money. They're going to go there. But I have it, and I have it. So more of it is just unnecessary at this moment. I mean, in the future, if it becomes necessary to throw something along there, then I probably will. But for now, nice commercial, residential, don't mind. Well, I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying, because somewhere over here, we have our, like our residential versus businesses like right there. And I'm obviously not having any issues at all with that. I don't even think I'm going to build high-rise here, though. I don't think I'm going with high-rises on this side. Oh, look at that. I just won the most attractive city. So there you go. I got the most attractive city, Drakkart. Check community. City wants commercial. I know that. I see it. Like I said, slug leaf. Alright, we got this. Basically what's going to happen is we're going to be moving all of our production stuff from here over to here and clearing this back up for use for other reason, other stuff. So, let's see here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do high-rise residential in this area either. I think I'm going to do low density. Oh, I need to fix my zoning, though. That is... Oh, my God. Okay, hold on. That just bugs me so damn much. It's like I laid the road, maybe not this one, but I know I laid that other road down without zoning on it. And it's like, no, you touched it with this other road that's zoned. So because of that, we're going to just bug it and make it that way. Because we hate you. Damn it! Wait. Ah! There we go. Six lane, there we go. Now let's fix a 6 lane. That's another thing. You PC players can just like grab and drag to do this. I can't. I have to go piece by piece. Son of a bitch. Piece by piece by piece. Oh, it's because I touched it. This whole area just turns into zoned. Like, no! No zoning. There we go. Must have done that when I touched it or something. I don't know. That wasn't supposed to be zoned either. I couldn't tell you. It's the stupidest bug, and they'll never fix it. They will probably never, ever fix it. And build paths over the central main road. Over the central main road? You mean like build a path over the road instead of along it like that? Like a bridge? Is that what you're talking about? Put a bridge over that way too? I mean, I'll do that. That sounds like a good idea, actually. You have a good one, Drac. I mean, yeah, I could probably put in some more trails over here, but oh, son of a... And then this, that right there, these damn junctions. Oh, shucks. All right, let's get this. Let's see, 138. All right. So what I think is going to go on now is we're at this point where, like I said, I need to put a little more planning into the neighborhood and the business zone right there. Slugleaf is... I'll keep Slugleaf as it is. I mean, it's not horrid, but I think what I need to do is take a little bit of time to plan out how I'm going to put the housing in there, putting the schools versus the schools and stuff like that, and then also adding in business over here, because I don't want to do just a giant business block and then nothing else over here, and it just, you know, like, it'd probably be better to have some more housing and stuff over here as well. So I want to put a little time into that plan and make sure things are... Oh, good, my computer decided to start at the end of the day. Anyway, despite my computer giving me problems all day, yeah, so I want to put some time into planning right now. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to take, like, was planned out. I already had this planned out because, like I said, I followed my dirt and everything like that. It was just the way I wanted to do that. It's better, makes it easier. Slugleaf was unplanned, and I want to make sure Slugleaf is coming out perfect. So I'm going to end the stream for the day. I'm going to go ahead, take the time this week to make sure Slugleaf works out really well. Then I'm going to figure out how to set up Myrtle Petrochemicals and Encore Center a little bit better so that we can have that working fluidly together. One of the problems I was coming in with over the test build with those two was just a lot of truck traffic right there in this spot. It really wasn't doing a lot, but I could tell that it was going to do something in the future. If I had more vehicles as far as any housing going in and businesses and stuff like that, the truck traffic was going to definitely do some harm. So I want to see if I got some ways of dealing with that, making sure it's not going to hurt me too bad. And then, oh geez, now my computer is just one blink. Oh, it's loading. There it is. Yay. Okay. Anyway, so I want to double check that it's not going to affect too much, because maybe I could even have the trucks go through this spot, at least this one spot in Laurelwood. I could connect that possibly. I was considering that. So we will see. Anyway, then at some point I want to get over here, make sure that I get the ore off the side of the mountain right here, and then we're going to use this spot. I'm not 100% sure yet. I was thinking about some like hillside homes, like looking out over the city, doing the single level homes, like just kind of placing them on here in terraced type of view. It's not 100% on my for sure list, so yeah, we'll see. But until then, let's double check and check out what we got going on today before we get out of here. This was our farm autumn orchard. We got that set up with the new slaughterhouse and everything like that, so this is going to build up really soon, and we should be able to get our larger fields and everything hopefully next week. Also, we made our round-a-burger, and it's still a pile of poop. I couldn't tell you what to do with that. It's just gonna hurt until this area over here finally fills up and does what it needs to do to look good and work properly. It doesn't seem like... Okay, yeah, I guess I do have some issues still with workers. So until you see the issues with workers go away on this side, we're still going to probably deal with traffic going heavy through the round-a-burger right there. And until then, yeah, we're just going to have to deal with it. But that was today, and next week we will be back checking out our Slugleaf. But until then, guys, thank you. Thank you so much. I absolutely appreciate you all. You're all wonderful people, and I You have no idea what it means to be able to have you guys come here every Sunday and hang out with me while I play a favorite game of mine. So it's seriously just one of the coolest things you guys can do, and I appreciate all of you guys. So until next week, I want you guys all stay safe out there and have a great week. And yeah, until then, take it easy. And now I can't find the button. Everything today. It's just everything. Everything. I can't find buttons. My computer, my phone is too tiny. Love you guys. See you later.